9 minutes past the hour now. For the past 5 years around the holidays, I've headed overseas to entertain the troops with a group called Stars for Stripes. This year, we were in Iraq and rang in 2009 with soldiers, some of whom have been there for the first time, some of whom have been there all too many times, each one of them marking the time until they come home.
Christmas 2007, 2008, my first child's New Year's, my wife's birthday.
For soldiers serving in Iraq, time creeps by, not marked by dates on the calendar, but by occasions far away at home.
You measure it in the things that you're missing.
Red tail 5, this is 34.
Captain Catherine Tucker is on her first deployment.
Say hi to Mommy.
Hi, Mama.
And has a husband and 2 young daughters anxiously waiting for her to come home.
Every day, I wake up and I think all I want is to see my kids. That's all I want. And I get pictures and I just want to reach out and touch them.
Hi.
Daughter, war is safe where you are far away.
It's been pretty rough, you know. Me and my wife have been married for 2 years now. We want to spend a total of 5 months with her.
Lee, we can only return fire with positive navigation.
Private Richard Lee wonders when he'll again be able to feel his wife's embrace.
Being our 2nd anniversary and not really actually being with her for 2 of them, it's been pretty rough.
Do you look at a calendar? Do you measure the days here?
Actually, no, sir. I don't have a calendar.
My son is the world.
For Private Daniel Odell, it was his first holiday season away from his wife and new son Dominic.
It hurts you. It really does. There's some nights, you know, I'll cry. Hop on Pop by Dr. Seuss.
To stay close to his son, he records himself reading.
We like to hop. We like to hop on top of Pop.
A DVD and book will make the trip home to Bloomington, Illinois, because he can't.
But that just gives me the initiative to fight harder. I'd fight every day more and more for that child.
No one is immune from how the passing days, weeks, and months at war take its toll.
As a soldier here in Iraq, we feel like time is just frozen for us.
I just go day by day and do what I gotta do. I really don't look at a calendar.
But it's often most difficult for the youngest, those on their first deployment. For 19-year-old Josh Doherty, it's the first time he's been away from family.
It hurts bad, because before I joined the military, I was with them every birthday. But then now, I can't give them a hug.
Josh is watching the days until he's back at home in North Carolina, where he'll marry his fiancée Ariel before returning to Iraq to finish his tour.
I'm getting married in March when I go home for my break. That's all I'm thinking about, is to go home. I mean, I've cried about it, thinking about it.
Every soldier has that one event which keeps time moving forward.
A date with my wife.
Spending time with my family. That's the first thing.
Have a beer, I think.
Are you standing up? Are you standing? There you are. You're standing up. Look at that girl. Oh.
For Captain Catherine Tucker,
Hi.
it's her daughter Felicity.
All she knows is that when I get home, we're going to go and get ice cream just together. Just me and her. I know that that's all she's looking forward to. That she wakes up every day and says, "Is today the day I get to have ice cream with Mommy?"
And Captain Tucker arrived home safe and sound yesterday. Wow. And the first thing she did was to take Felicity to have ice cream. And you know, what's so important is that these men and women know they're not forgotten. With the economy as it is, with so many things happening on the home front, they say a letter from a school child, a package from someone, just to know our eyes are still on them.
Because the truth is, the war is off the front pages in such a fundamental way. These people are over there. There's more than 100,000 there. And they're there day after day after day after day. Easy to forget them.
Right. That's why it's so important for stories like these to air. So just to remind us, great job, Dave.
Thank you very much.
And, you know, shout out to you. 5 years in a row, every holiday, right?
Shout out to Stars for Stripes and the great group of people from the groundlings that I went to. It's a privilege to be able to do it every year.